And third, the Warriors.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right?
So we just had to restart the stream really quickly,
got out
guys.
and ran at every possible chance.
Warriors trail by 9.
We should be coming back up very shortly.
Here's McKinney for the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pass to Bridges. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
Sorry about that, guys. Just had to restart the stream really quickly.
Rubio's got 3 assists
welcome
tonight.
to Interactive Studios live stream
Golden
of
State's gone
NBA
1 of 3
2K20.
from beyond the arc so far in the game.
Man, I'm down so many points because I was
Bridges,
focusing
no one
on
around him.
focusing
Green with
on
the rebound.
restarting the stream. I think Mixer had a bit of a maintenance from him
Russell
or
finds
something.
Thompson. They need this, and the layup is up and in.
When he decides to get to the rim, Klay Thompson can be tough to deal with. Quickness on the drive that time.
Pass to Booker. A 3-ball. Here's Kaminsky, and they convert it last on attempt number 3.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Thompson dishes to Green. Wide open, and he hits the jump shot.
Monty Williams, in his first stint with the Phoenix Suns, was a sought-after hire as a front office personnel member, was with the Spurs before going to Philadelphia, and has been a head coach in the league. Remember his days back in New Orleans with the Pelicans and a young Anthony Davis. So Monty, experienced, and is going to bring that to the desert.
Russell from long range. Warriors the rebound. McKinney kicks to Thompson. Here's Cauley-Stein, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And that experience you're talking about with Monty Williams, it's why the Suns wanted him.
Well, Monty's experienced in a lot of levels in this league as an assistant coach, as a head coach, being in the front office, part of player development. That's an amazing calming influence for this young Phoenix Suns team to grow with.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too
Larry
far.
Siren, what's happening, man?
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends, highly effective down there with the physical play.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And Brent,
We have
for all
some
the success
ground to be
Booker
making
has
up.
had as an individual, he's ready to focus on winning.
Well, focus on winning is one thing, but first focus on leadership, as this team has a new coaching staff, an opportunity with a lot of young talent. Devin Booker is the guy a lot of people are looking towards to make sure that Phoenix rises and finds a way into the playoffs.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Omari Spellman comes in for Draymond Green. Robinson is subbed in for Alfonso McKinney. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Baines, and it goes down 2 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Bridges, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
And so it's the Phoenix
Down by
Suns.
15.
Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight.
It's a cognitive and neurological drill that
The improvement he's made, Greg, in his ball handling has really unlocked his game.
I mean, able to keep his head up
Why?
as he attacks off the dribble, read the
I think I'm
defense,
just going to slow down on that.
and drills like that can only help.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Suns. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Aaron Baines out there with Shaq Diallo. And it's Johnson in at the front. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, for the last 5 years, the Golden State Warriors have been the colossus that stood over the NBA.
All right, we got 12.
Thoughts that
12
most teams were not willing to do things to be competitive, knowing that they could not beat the Splash Brothers, Draymond Green, and then Kevin Durant. But the Warriors lost to the Raptors in the finals last year, combined with the injuries to Durant and Klay Thompson, have opened things up. And for the first time in a long time, there are any number of teams in this league that believe it's their time.
Probably so. The West is strengthened. There's no doubt, DA. Interesting matchups coming up for sure. Thank you.
I just really like how Tyler distributes the basketball, skilled at quickly getting the ball over to the open man.
Curry outside. A shot off that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
A division battle. These two squads play each other 4 times this season. Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The Suns shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
Brett, when you look back on all the stars you played against during your career, who was the biggest intimidator?
Well, I think about intimidating players, and the first word that comes to mind is Anthony Mason. I know he wasn't a bona fide star player, but you know the role that he had for the teams that he played with, and Anthony Mason was a player you did not want to be playing against. During my era, most of the years that I had some successes and
I don't really understand. Like,
it was certainly Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
I'm
confused about direction.
You spent many seasons watching him very closely. From year 1 to year 18 or 19, KG came at you every game, every night with the same kind of zest and excitement to compete.
Well put. Warriors trail by 18. Now Russell. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Here's Johnson. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Robinson. Good for the basket.
Nice.
Starting off.
All right, we can bring this back.
With that
we can bring this back. It's still early days.
Capitalizing on the era, grinding out points. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
And it's Russell in the corner. Curry fires from way outside.
Nice.
Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
13
Russell's
points.
got 3 assists in the game. Phoenix leading by 13. And the foul called on Amari Spellman. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Amari Spellman. And Alfonso McKinney is subbed in for Russell. And for the Suns, Kaminsky is checked in for Aaron Baines. And it's Saric in for Shaq Diallo. Kaminsky in the corner. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Kaminsky's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Hey, Clark, while we have a moment, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. 5th is Steph Curry.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in, and Phoenix also making a switch. Ricky Rubio checked in for Bridges.
Klay Thompson just never dwelling too long on a game where he might miss a couple shots, or over the course of maybe a couple weeks.
Okay,
he's not
13
in his
points.
best form. He turns it around pretty quickly, does Klay, and it's pretty impactful.
Rubio, the pass to Oubre. Johnson outside. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
What did I do?
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Golden State. And the Suns also making a change. Booker's checked in. And for all-time great shooters like Klay, you need to have that confidence in your shot.
Well, I think Klay's confidence grows a lot too, Kevin, from the fact that he knows on a nightly basis that the ball is going to come his way. It's one of the best aspects of the Golden State Warrior offense is that they share it. So you're not going to go through a 10-game stretch where the opportunities to score aren't there. Clay's going to see shot opportunities because of Steph's unselfishness, and because he's such a world-class shooter, he's going to work his way out of slumps pretty quickly, and then he's going to go on a tear.
Pass to Booker. Let's go. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Cauley Stein over Kaminsky. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Frank Kaminsky picks one up.
You can't be too physical with Cauley Stein. He never backs down from the contact.
And Phoenix making a change here. Ayton's checked in.
And it was made clear early on to Ricky Rubio that the Jazz were moving on from him. But Rubio quickly finds a home in Phoenix. 3-year deal for Rubio, who is a good fit with the Suns. Having a real point guard on the team like Rubio should be a huge boost. And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Charge has the open look. Goes back up. And it's Ayton missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And it's Ayton with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 16. Here's Kaminsky. And finished off by Kaminsky.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And there's the call on.
Yeah, okay, here's what I need to do. Quit, yeah. I'm just gonna go and play some one-off games to see if I can improve.
That's the key. What was the process like for people who don't know? Like, you're coming in, you don't know what to expect. What was all going on here today at the mocap studio?
It really was smooth to come in and see all the cameras here and to do your movements.
You said do your movements. So what movements are a part of your game that need to be in 2K20?
Well, first, the baby hair has to be in 2K.
Yeah, the physical.
Ladies
That's
and
cool.
gentlemen,
Yeah,
at
that's
this
what
time, direct your attention to center court for the award ceremony. Norman Powell. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season.
Yeah, Asher, it
With
was,
Hall of Famer Doris
so
Burke and Greg Anthony.
Mixer had
This is Kevin
maintenance
Harlan.
or something?
On the sidelines,
It
we
was
have
what
David
it was
Aldridge
what it was
reporting.
telling me anyway.
Now Golden State's
And
starting
then
5.
when I came back to the
Oswald
stream,
Thompson, the
I
perimeter.
just need, and when
Green
sorry,
and Cauley
when
Stein are down
it
low.
stopped and I
And
could
it's
see it
Curry
again,
at the
it
point
was,
guard.
telling
And
me I
for
was
Toronto,
offline, so I had to
Siakam at power
turn it back
forward
on.
with Gasol at
Jeez.
center. Fred VanVleet out there with Lowry, and it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward.
You know, you think about the most important players in Toronto Raptors history. Vince Carter probably #1. DeMar DeRozan would be on that list. But boy, Kyle Lowry has got to be there as well. Remarkable how far they've come since he joined the team back in 2012.
Thompson with the bucket.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a 3 go unanswered. Big time shot.
Pass to VanVleet. Back to Lowry. The 3. Good, and VanVleet gets
Green
the
again,
assist.
nice.
VanVleet's got 3 assists tonight. And the Raptors and Lowry both grew together, Doris, wouldn't you say?
A marriage made in heaven. Kyle Lowry has always played with a huge chip on his shoulder. He still carries that edge, but that maturity and leadership turned into a championship in Toronto. Doesn't get better than that. Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And it's blocked. And there's the call on Curry.
Reaching foul.
That's his first foul.
Okay. Where can I say difficulty? I think I need to go into rookie.
Maybe. I think. Settings. Yeah, I need to have it on rookie.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in.
And that stifling defense of Cauley Stein is what got him drafted 6th back in 2015.
And it's Thompson with the
That was
jam.
quick. Nice.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Lowry. He has 5. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in.
Okay, so if
He's got 7 points in the game. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
That one, no good. Curry with some nice D. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Cauley Stein kicks to Curry. From outside the arc, gets the three-pointer to fall.
Hold him.
There is a particular joy I think Steph Curry takes when a defender is draped over him like that and he still sticks it in your eye.
Greg, this season is the first time in the last 4 or 5 years that Golden State will not be the prohibitive favorites to win it all.
I mean, back-to-back devastating injuries in the finals. Kevin Durant departing in free agency with time and health. Will they retake the throne? We'll just have to wait and see.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
That guy was tiny.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Lowry drawing the double team. Siakam kicks to Lowry. Floats it up there for Siakam. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Count that one. 9 points for Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And the Warriors miss again.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Siakam kicks to Powell. The pass to Van Vliet. 5 to shoot. Teardrop shot, and the layup is good.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
It's Curry outside. Drills the three-pointer.
Okay,
Curry's
so
got
that,
his
looking
second
at
bucket
the
tonight.
red around the
Curry's
ring,
ability to shoot the
is
basketball off the
super,
dribble
super
may
cool.
be as special as we've ever seen in the history of the league.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Pretty close.
And this is what we've been waiting for all summer long, all off season long. After many months, Doris, basketball is finally back.
And what's incredible, Kevin, is the NBA's popularity just continues to grow. There's worldwide enthusiasm. The NBA players represent the league so well, and my goodness gracious, can they play some basketball?
Interesting how now the league, Doris, is commanding the calendar all year round. It used to be such a seasonal game. Now it's 365 days a year.
So many storylines throughout the course of the summer. Who's playing where and with whom?
Hollis Jefferson. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Curry gets the bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Outside Lowry. Inside. Here's Anunoby. Makes it off the glass.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Curry. He's got 8. 1:02 left in the first quarter, but they'll get another chance. Here's Looney, and the rejection by Ibaka.
Boy, great extension from Ibaka. His length always a factor.
56 seconds left to play here in the first. Curry's shot is off. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 13-5 run here. The second effort. And Looney sends it back. Now, here's Burks. Tight defense on him. The shot by Looney, no good. Toronto leading by 6. Pass to McCaw. Curry brings the double. Here's Anunoby. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
And the second free throw, good. Warriors trail by 7. Back to Curry. Jacks up a 3. But they recover it. For 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
I mean, yes.
Curry's got 11 points.
Well, it really doesn't matter whether the offense is clicking. Steph Curry's long-range shot is a reliable option always.
Lowry fires away from outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off. Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for Toronto. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no sign.
My defense toughness, my experience.
And really, Ibaka is a seasoned veteran now, a terrific role player known for his defense.
And Ibaka knows his role and plays it well.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Robinson. Steph Curry's out there with Alec Burks. And it's Looney in at the center position. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the reasons Toronto was able to win the NBA championship was the astronomical improvement from Pascal Siakam, who was recognized as the league's most improved player. It was the dream of Pascal's late father that he'd reach this level, and his determination to make that reality has brought him a long way from home. Kevin?
It has indeed, D.A. Great story, and thank you.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
McCaw, the pass to Ibaka. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Greg, last season, the best scoring average of Serge Ibaka's career.
Even with a down year as far as his three-point shooting, Ibaka's still very efficient, getting more of his offense around
we were even,
and
now they're
at the 5.
like 7 points
ahead.
ahead.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Some changes for Toronto. Siakam is checked in for OG Anunoby. Norman Powell comes in for Hollis Jefferson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. Different look here for the Warriors. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Looney. Draymond Green comes in for Alfonso McKinney. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Robinson. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Alec Burks. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Siakam. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. Siakam's got the lead up to 7 now for the Raptors.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Curry not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Curry's got 21.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Cloak loose. It's stolen by Green. Now the Warriors moving it up. Stephen Curry again. Now it's just a 3-point Toronto lead.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Here's VanVleet. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Curry with the three. Again, Curry missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Yep.
32-39, okay.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Up and in on the layup. He's got 25.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
McCaw, the pass to Van Vliet. Here's McCall. He's guarded by Russell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. A lot of switching on every possession in the NBA from a defensive standpoint. And you see the way Doris offenses are adjusting to that.
Yeah, I think number one, you have to attack the switch. That's first and foremost. And it's an interesting balance between attacking and being patient. Because the one thing you're ultimately seeking in every switch is a favorable matchup for yourself. That's where a critical thinking guard who knows where to find and put the ball is so critical to your success.
That's a good way to look at it. On its way from Curry for two. The quick look, no good that time. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Curry with the steal. Chalk up two there. Curry's got 27.
Boy, when Curry is hot, look out. This guy is fantastic at understanding what the defense is conceding and making them pay.
Here's Van Vliet. Passes it to Powell. Fires from deep. Green with the rebound.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Fires for three. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Curry.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Here's Van Vliet. Warriors with the rebound.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
You know, simply stated, Draymond Green is an elite defender, one of the best in the game.
What is making
but what's
the camera
incredible
do this?
to me is that he's able to accomplish everything he does on that end of the floor while being undersized in almost every one of his matchups.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. OG Anunoby's checked in for Siakam. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Norman Powell, and Kyle Lowry subbed in for Patrick McCaw. Burks for 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
I'll tell you, you have got to admire the kind of range Alec Burks possesses. Just about any spot on the floor is a good one for this guy.
Here's Van Vliet. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Lowry against Russell. Outside Lowry. Pass to Gasol. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good. 2 points. Gasol's got 5 points so far.
Well, Marc Gasol will never back away when he's got that kind of interior position.
And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down to 4 again on the bucket from Green. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Raptors lead by 4. And now let's catch up with David. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Kyle Lowry had a huge first quarter. He had 14 points and 3 assists. And now with the second half about to get...
All right.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Curry has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. And Van Vliet out there with Lowry, and it's Powell in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And it's Russell missing.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, after 5 years
9
as an
points to come
assistant
back
in
up to.
Toronto last season, Nick Nurse moved to head coach of the Raptors, and the team responded, winning the franchise's first NBA championship. Nurse has been at this for 3 decades. He got his first head coaching position at the age of 23. And he has moved all throughout basketball, both domestically and abroad, guiding 15 teams in 5 different countries. And after winning it all last year, Kevin, he's finally made it to the top.
David, he sure has a long and winding journey. Thank you. And the Toronto Raptors knew in trading for Kawhi Leonard that he might not stick around.
Lindsay, what's going on?
I
haven't tried
Greg, the Raptors
making
have to
a
feel
clip
good about
yet,
the way it all worked out for him.
I'm
Kevin,
sure,
the
man.
first
Sorry.
championship in franchise history, and now they set about
I'm not sure if
their
that's
way
a
back to the mountaintop.
common
Some
issue.
talented young players and quality vets, not to mention an outstanding front office. I think it'd be a mistake to count them out.
Curry can't get it to go. Raptors leading by 8. Lowry finds Van Vliet. Powell, no one around him, off the left rim and out.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Green inside the 3-point line.
Sweet.
That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Thanks, Lindsay. I appreciate that.
Assists in the game. Toronto's gone 7
I hope
of
you
10
figure out
from
what's going on.
three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Three-pointer, Lowry, and again, Toronto with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
They grabbed their own miss. Here's Green. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And the Raptors making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. Alfonso McKinney's checked in for the Warriors.
And the most improved player in the league last season, Pascal Siakam, got better in every statistical category.
He misses the free throw. And it's those diamond-in-the-rough players that so often elevate the top teams. And, Greg, that's what the Raptors found in Pascal Siakam.
No doubt. The 27th pick back in 2016. Now a full-time starter on a rookie contract, just over $2 million this season. He is due for a big raise.
And Siakam throws it down.
Well, Mr. Siakam can elevate well above the rim. Nicely done.
Yes, that goes in. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
1 sec. Guys, to get the vacuum cleaner going out
now
there.
Here's Powell. Defense right on him. Here's McCaw. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 8.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
The shot. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 34 points for Steph Curry. The Raptors have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Can he keep it going? And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Timeout called the Warriors.
I think quickness has probably never been more important in the NBA, but you cannot overlook the value of strength. Think about a guy like Kyle Lowry. He's not the biggest, he's not the most explosive, but he's got strength and he's got that bulldog mentality.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto.
Steph Curry's
OG Anunoby comes in for Pascal Siakam. Hollis Jefferson subbed in for Norman Powell. Here's Anunoby. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 1:41 left in the third. And Kyle Lowry is never shy about contact.
You're right, Kevin. Never shy on either end, offensively or defensively. Kyle Lowry will get into you. He is the tone setter with his physicality and his effort level.
The pass to McKinney. And here is Curry from deep three-point range. Doesn't go that time.
Nope.
1:11
Yeah,
left in the
that's something I haven't gotten used to yet. It's like when they're on the break, it's like holding the right angle on the controller.
This guy's got a little showman in his game.
Robinson, that's good.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
McCaw, the pass to Anunoby. Here's McCaw. Back to Anunoby. Lowry,
Wow,
good.
nice. That was really cool.
Lowry's got 12 points in just the second half.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it, Greg? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
It's Curry outside. Another three for Golden State.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Curry against Lowry. 11 seconds left to play here in the third. From deep. No good there. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third
Hey Billy,
quarter. It's been a good one.
No, I'm not. I am only new to the game, so I'm
Here
playing
now a chance
offline
to
to get
show
some practice
you
up.
our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Steph Curry is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Robinson, and it's McKinney in at the 4 slot. McCaw, the pass to Van Vliet. Right side, Gasol. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. On its way from Curry for 2. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Raptors leading by 6. Here's McCaw. Burks with the double team. To the inside, Anunoby, and he banks in the layup.
Well, we know this.
No, not yet,
in the
Billy, but
of the game have passed the ball as well as Marc
I
Gasol.
will be through the week.
Here's Curry with the 3. The shot missing. They've sheared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. And there is no better way to add to the lead.
That true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Powell, he's checked in for Patrick McCaw. Golden State also making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Alfonso McKinney. Klay Thompson comes in for Glenn Robinson III. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Alec Burks. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing.
I don't know how to get that one.
See if that pep talk got him going.
Pass more, find a better shot. Sounds good.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Some changes for Toronto. Pascal Siakam comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Lowry in for Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. A shot by Lowry, no good. Warriors trail by 7. Curry outside. And again for 3.
There we go.
Buries his
4
10th
points, we
triple
are.
of the
4
game.
points.
Unbelievable.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Toronto. Feeds it to Powell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Drains it from beyond the arc. And that's 13 points for Klay Thompson.
3 points left.
Out of
Full
their
screen,
last
sounds
hot
good.
makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Looney passes to Thompson. Gasol with the rebound.
Not so.
Gasol's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Powell against Green. Got a piece of it. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. With that shot,
Nice.
the Raptor
1
lead is
point.
cut down
1
to just
point. We've
one
caught up.
on the basket from Green.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most
Eesh.
important thing is
All right,
they
we gotta get 3 back
They
now.
worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Thompson, no good. Toronto leading by 4. Van Vliet looking around. The Raptors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th.
Oh, no.
Pretty nice efficiency there. And he
Ah,
gets it to
no,
go as
and
they
the
call
foul.
the foul. He's on his way to the line
And
for
the
one
foul.
more.
And this is exactly what Marc Gasol gives you, the power to fight through contact and the skill to convert.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Kevon Looney.
Nice, good hit.
Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in,
No
feeling
worries.
confident
I'll try.
in that
I'll try.
three-point shot.
Green against Siakam. Passes it to Van Vliet. The feed to Gasol. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
Oh,
You
no.
better come
That was
stronger
unlucky there.
than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively.
Golden State's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. It's Curry outside. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry.
He's dived in the stands.
Raptors leading by 6. 1:46 left in the 4th.
Nailed it. Nice. Go
And
him.
Lowry gets it to go.
Boy, one fluid motion. Lowry just as dangerous off the dribble as he is catching and shooting.
And that one, good.
7
And
points.
you can feel
Minute
the
40.
excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, stepping up his game on the defensive end, Steph Curry reads the play and sends it back. In
5
huge
points.
moment, D'Angelo Russell comes through big time.
Siakam finds Powell, and he takes it in for the
They
layup
got
off a
it, they
very
got it,
nice
they
feed.
got it. I don't want to call it
And the
time.
Raptors lead by 7.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 7. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the 4th. A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyle
Oh, I
Lowry.
already said I was new
And
to the
Kevin,
game. I'm still learning,
it's a
so
no-brainer.
I'm sorry that it's
He's
upsetting
controlled
someone.
every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than
okay.
anyone else out on the
4
floor.
points.
He
4
doesn't
points.
take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. Here's Powell. Sweet little floater.
Go them.
If you give up deep post positioning to Norman Powell, forget about it. This guy is skilled at scoring in the paint.
Outside, Russell. Thompson for 3. Money! What a beautiful
There
shot
it is.
to bring
3
him to
points
within
behind.
3.
Klay Thompson loves delivering in tight spots. How easy does he make that big bucket look?
Siakam misses. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Curry. Good, he hits again.
1 point. 1 point.
This game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Lowry passes to Van Vliet. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Siakam against Green. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Warriors running again. Count it!
We're up. By 1 point. This is so close.
Doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And the Raptors call time here.
Man.
They're trailing by 1. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Pass to Gasol. It's good!
Oh no. 4 seconds.
Marcus Gasol close it out.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And a deep 3 from Curry. Good! Another
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets.
Okay.
Toronto calls timeout. They're behind by 2. 1 second left in the game. What's your take, guys?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the
2
W.
points.
They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Steph, you guys were down. How did you get back, and what did you do to spark your team?
I don't know, just be aggressive. That's all we do. Shots are going to fall as long as we got defensive stops and kept ourselves in the game. That we have enough talent on this team to turn the tide. So it says a lot about who we are.
I can't believe that. That was awesome.
Great win, Steph. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
That was pretty nuts, actually. There we go. We got 21 3-pointers. Holy moly. Shot chart, I guess. Ah, that just shows where. Okay, nice. That was sick. That was so good. Sheesh. I reckon we gotta go a rematch. Hang on. Oh, wait. No. Quit. That was nuts, actually. Let's try that again. Team LeBron. Sure, let's do that.
I like that. You mentioned people in your family playing 2K. Does your daughter play 2K yet?
My daughter will play 2K now. She likes playing games where there's girls in the game.
Yes.
And so she'll be excited because she can recognize all the WNBA teams on the game.
So you guys gonna play together?
I think so. We got the console, hook it up. So yeah, but I'm not gonna take it easy on her.
I like that.
No.
Tough.
I do like the NBA TV thing, or the 2K TV thing, I mean.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer.
So I'm pretty
David
sure
Aldridge.
my team is
We'll see
crazy.
the West All-Stars matched up against the defending NBA champions, the Toronto Raptors. A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Harden out there with Irving, and it's Durant, and it's LeBron James, and it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. 3 from the inbound, and it's James missing. Now here's Van Vliet, covered by Irving. Here's Powell. No good on the shot. LeBron with some nice D. Here's Harden. Bank shot. No good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The shot by Powell, no good. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Harden's shot is good.
Whenever Harden sprints inside, man, I love it. Has so many ways he can finish near the basket.
Van Vliet finds Lowry. And the Raptors miss again.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
And the 3 ball is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
That one goes. Count it.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Outside Durant. Here's Leonard. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Leonard has really become so good at
This team
catching
is
and
super
firing.
strong.
I mean, he doesn't allow the defense any time to alter his shot.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Now Powell. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Siakam. And
Wow, well done.
Siakam throws it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Leonard, that's for 2. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Nice.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can
All
bank
right,
on
so
that.
what that guy was saying
And a
before
nice
was...
job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Came off his
And out of
arm, he
bounds
didn't
as
even
the
catch it.
Raptors gain possession.
Is we should try not to have 2 people up against 1.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Lowry. The pass to Gasol. Bucket is good.
Well done, well done.
Gasol's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And, you know, Gasol is really superb at scoring over the defense inside. Now, it's not just his height and length, but I think it's his girth, too. He knows how to use every part of his body in close.
Now Powell, after LeBron's 3-pointer that didn't go. Powell kicks to Lowry. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. The West All-Stars on D. They trail by 1. And that one, good. Van Vliet's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Irving. And too long on the shot.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well,
Wow,
you know,
nice.
I hear you.
Okay.
That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Gasol. OG Anunoby comes in for Pascal Siakam. Andre Hollis-Jefferson, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And McCaw is subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And Lillard gets it to go.
What a hit.
That's one of the reasons Lillard is out there. He gives you that deep threat.
And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Block him.
And the Raptors with the ball. Tipped away. Hollis Jefferson passes to McCaw. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Hollis Jefferson. Three-pointer. Ben Simmons with the rebound. And so Simmons will bring it up for the West All-Stars. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Lillard.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Lowry against Lillard. A shot by Lowry, no good. 1:35 left to play in the first. Here's Davis. Again, the West All-Stars.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Well, I tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And it's Lillard missing.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
The West making some changes. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Anthony Davis, and it's LaMarcus Aldridge in for Ben Simmons. Anunoby passes to Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Brought that down.
Yeah, leaving nothing to chance there. Ibaka goes up strong and finishes with a little attitude.
Raptors with the lead. The 11-footer. Thompson with the rebound. Left side, Towns. Here's Lillard. Money from the wing.
Got him.
Lillard's got 5 now.
I guess Towns got a little bit of point guard in him. The big fella with a beautiful dime right there.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these
apiece.
offenses are clicking. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
20.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors guys, your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Hollis Jefferson is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Ibaka. Then there's Lowry. And it's McCaw in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Lowry drives in. Anunoby. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Anunoby's got his first 2 points of the night.
And, you know, Lowry looks to set up his open teammates beautifully. Nice dime there, and it really keeps the team tied together nicely.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, my cousin LaMarcus Aldridge is not the flashiest player, but he is respected. His former teammate in Portland, C.J. McCollum, said he hasn't changed his game to try and fit the new NBA. He shoots mid-range, scores under the basket, strong as heck. He knows who he is. And Kevin, LaMarcus isn't really my cousin, but his game never goes out of style.
You're right, D.A., and he is still getting it done. Thank you. Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Marc Gasol's checked in for Ibaka. Pascal Siakam comes in for OG Anunoby. Norman Powell's checked in for Rondé Hollis Jefferson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him. And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And it's Leonard missing. Here's the Raptors with the ball.
Bring it back down. Let's try and just get
They're
those
on a
points
10-2
in
run
the
here.
paint. The safe
And the
ones.
dunk by Powell.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Harden finds Lillard from deep three-point range. Here's Towns. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Towns has got his first bucket in this one.
Good luck trying to keep Cat off the glass. Karl Anthony Towns loves mixing it up down low and getting after those second chances.
Shot from 12. Gasol. That one misses. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Leonard the pass to Harden. Leonard kicks to Harden. Here's the 3. Cans it from downtown. Now just a 5-point Raptor lead.
You know, a good percentage of Harden's points come from beyond the arc. He works extremely hard to find the space he needs on the perimeter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
McCaw. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 5 assists in the game. And so it's Leonard with it.
Is he scared of the ball?
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
So for the West, LeBron comes in for Towns, and Durant subbed in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Here's Siakam, and the layup's good off the glass. Siakam's got 8 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Powell, that's good.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Pass to VanVleet. 3-pointer. Sinks the triple.
Well done.
And now a 9-point Raptor lead.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
McCaw, the pass to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Durant. Great.
Nice. 1 sec. Sorry, I just smudged my glasses. 1 sec. Sorry, guys. I'm having loads of fun playing this, actually. It's hard to master, definitely, but I'm enjoying giving it a go.
Through the D for the layup. Durant's got his first points of the night.
Well, I love the speed that Durant has. I mean, fantastic at slashing into the paint and scoring right at the rim. That length of stride of his and his speed, lethal combination.
Here's Gasol. LeBron with some nice D. And here's the West with the ball. 9-point game. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball, okay.
That's a jump ball. Knocked away. So it's Toronto now. Toronto leading by 9. Siakam looking around. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Here's LeBron and the dunk by James.
Nice.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
That was a good pass.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the shot goes in from Siakam. Siakam's got 14.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally. He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
Van Vliet kicks to McCaw. Van Vliet with the bucket. And now an 11-point Raptor lead.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Durant with the steal. Outside Leonard, down low. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Leonard. And it's 6 points for LeBron.
That's as good as you can defend LeBron inside, and it's still not good enough.
Here's Van Vliet. And the last shot before the buzzer is
7
off.
points.
Basket.
Seven points, that's all it is.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. We've got Irving. Durant is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Harden. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot.
Using his length and timing and bounce to perfection there. LeBron James, an excellent shot blocker.
Feeds it to Gasol. And good that time.
It's good defense to start with, and that kind of fell apart.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Harden, that's good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Then Gasol with the dunk.
Yeah, and this team depends on Lowry. I mean, so skilled at creating shots for himself or his teammate.
Here's Gasol, and finished off by Gasol.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
8 points.
Raptors leading by 8. Here's Van Vliet. Powell, no one around
wow, he
him.
really brought out
And it's off
quickly.
from 3-point range. And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. And the shot goes in. 8 points for him.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
So
6
timeout
points.
called here, the first for Toronto. And some changes here for the Raptors. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Gasol. OG Anunoby comes in for Pascal Siakam. Hollis Jefferson subbed in for Powell. Then for the West All-Stars, Towns, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Aldridge is subbed in for Kevin Durant.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here's Towns. Again, the West All-Stars.
Cool,
Well, I like that sweet-looking shooting stroke that Towns has. So polished and efficient. His mid-range J on the money.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Ibaka. And stolen by Aldridge. Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers. momentum shifted, especially in a close contest.
They're explaining how the momentum is shifting as they just got dunked on.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service
5
times
points
tonight. One sweet one after another.
Lowry finds Van Vliet. Back to Lowry. 6 to shoot from downtown. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Van Vliet with it, and it's Harden picking him up. They get it again. Here's Anunoby, and the rejection by Towns.
Well, you see the great reach as well as the relentless pursuit.
This guy just didn't stop.
He's simply saying
4 rejections in a row.
Not now, not in my house.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Patrick McCaw, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Aldridge. Thompson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns.
Pretty big dunk.
Bradley Beal's checked in for James Harden. And Lillard subbed in for Irving. Here's McCaw. He's covered by Beal. McCaw, the pass to Lowry. The 19-footer is on the money. Lowry's got his second basket of the night.
But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, he is going to the line, but that's not a bad play by the defense. I mean, you just can't let LeBron run free. I think you're always better off making him earn it at the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Lillard against Lowry. Now the feed to Ibaka. That falls nicely that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 9 assists now tonight. It's Thompson off the drive. Lays it up off the glass.
Cool.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Lowry up top, covered by Lillard. With the teardrop, Hollis Jefferson.
Yeah, he is a high riser for sure. Hollis Jefferson, a walking highlight reel when he gets to the rim.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Here's Simmons. Makes it off the glass.
All right.
Simmons got his first basket. Toronto leading by 6. To the middle, here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And a deep 3 from Beal. Off target with his 3.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical. I love that. Yes, indeedy. It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
And stolen by James. And then Simmons slams it in.
Another one.
You know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Lowry from outside. The West All-Stars pull it in.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
That one falls.
Now we're at
16 points for LeBron.
So special and exciting to watch greatness. LeBron James tonight playing at the highest level.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's the Raptors.
All right, 2.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 2, Lowry and Powell, the guards. Marcus Saul is out there with Ibaka. And it's Siakam in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Beal dishes to Simmons. Lillard outside. Here's Davis. Toronto grabs the miss. Gasol's got rebound number 5 here tonight and stolen by Lillard. Here's Beal, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
At 2 again.
You know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Lays it up and banks it in.
That was bad.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Simmons banked in off the glass.
Boy, he's a real bully inside. I mean, you forget sometimes that Simmons is 6'9", 6'10", with nice touch. It's a nice combination near the basket.
And Ibaka slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Raptors with the lead. To the inside. And the layup is good. Ibaka's got 10 points in just the second half.
And this is what Ibaka supporters point to. If given the chance, he has the physical ability and skill set to do major damage on the offensive end.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation. You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this week.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Count it.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Pass to Siakam. Lock at 6. Outside Gasol. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. 2 points. That one goes.
Well done. Well done.
Ibaka's got 8 here in the quarter.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Composed under pressure, and he's now
4
4
for 4
here in the fourth.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
4 points.
Without question, Serge Ibaka displaying his skills today.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Toronto. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Durant's checked in for Simmons. Leonard comes in for Klay Thompson. James Harden, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Damian Lillard. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
2 for 2.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Mike D'Antoni talk to his team. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. Let's see if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
You know, there are differing opinions as to who the best defensive player in the league is, but no matter what, Kawhi is always in the discussion.
Siakam kicks to Powell. Back to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
2 points are in this game, and that's
just great at picking apart the defense. When they leave one of his guys open, he is quick to get the ball to him.
And the Raptors call time here. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Pascal Siakam.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the
Why am I calling a timeout here?
That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside Leonard passes it to Davis. Left side, KD. Trying to get open is Davis. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Durant. Siakam against Durant. Siakam misses.
Oh, there it is.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys?
Foul,
that will
okay.
pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
One of the hardest and trickiest covers in the league.
Okay, it's dead even.
Not just a superb scorer, but also an amazing passer, which really makes him really hard to guard.
The Raptors making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. Then Gasol with the dunk.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And Siakam
throws
it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
3-point play.
And that sends Anthony Davis to the free throw line. They get Marc Gasol, and that one falls for Davis.
Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. The shot by Lowry, no good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be
We're up by 1. We got a minute to go.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Outside for Gasol. And there's the pass to Siakam. He can't get that one. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
Oh, yeah, we have
I don't know if
bonus
there's
has been
a player
fouled too
in the
many
league
times.
that has better handles than Kyrie.
There it is.
As a matter of fact,
3
his
points.
handles are as
I want to get further ahead, though. I want to get
I've
further ahead.
seen in the history of the game. Smooth, crafty, cunning. Man, it is so much a joy to watch this guy do his thing.
Lowry drives in. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Lowry is small in size, but big in might. He's going. He can be an offensive
What a
force.
dunk.
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
Lowry from outside. The West All-Stars pull it in. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you
Another
have
one,
to
man.
do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to
Here
stop
we
the
go.
clock any
All
way
right, I'm
possible
feeling good.
and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5
5 points.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Toronto calls timeout. They trail by 5. 17 seconds left in the game.
Feeling good about this.
"17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Siakam finds Lowry. Powell for 3. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close
Oof.
down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Good game. So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it
What a
really
win.
was. And Kevin, when this one was
5
hanging
points.
in the balance,
The last one was
they
2.
showed
This one
just
was
what a
5.
tough-minded group they can be.
For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony.
All right. I feel like we're getting the hang of it, slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. What's going on? Give it a sec. It'll fix itself. It'll fix itself up. Alright, I guess not. Why? What, who's hurt you? Let's try that again. All right.
Nobody, you know what I'm saying? Nobody thought I would be right here though, you know.
So let's jump into a play now.
Make a difference in me and you.
Mississippi, how are you? Yeah, pretty fun. Pretty fun. Fast paced over the top.
Give all the glory to God and hard work.
Oh, you go 2v2s.
Where I'm at, where I go, how did I get here? Walk around with, I'm from the south, had a go grill. Remember doing shows in Mobile. Go against me in the, waking up and see the sunrise. I turned 5, I got baptized. We were living up a college bar. Midnight, heard the
stop.
Christian Park where your mama get the fine. Story of my life. Way before I ever wrote a rhyme. Have you ever looking at my kids through the blinds? Confinement mind. How you feeling when
That's pretty cool. Sweet. Oh, really brought it down there. Whoops. Nice. Good luck on waking up. 2-2. Oh, he did it. Drained it. Oh, it's good. Nice, go them, go them. Boom! They're 1 point away. Uh-oh. This isn't terrific. Passed it in and then out. Nice, nothing but net. Rematch, yeah, let's do that again. first point goes to them. There it is. That's 2. Well, it's technically 3, but... No good, no good. Stole it back though. Oh. Wow, good there. That was good. Yeah, it's pretty awesome, Mississippi. It's good fun. Nope. He's got this one. Well done, well done. Alright, it's back and even. Oh, what'd you do, Mississippi? Nope. Uh-oh. There it is, they did it. That's good. Alright, I like that game mode. That's cool. Alright guys, thank you all so much for tuning in to NBA 2K20. This game is available now, so please make sure you do check out your favorite retailers for this amazing title. If you're a fan of the NBA series, you're going to love this one. We're going to be back tomorrow with more streaming goodness. DJ will take you through a day full of streaming. Oh, that's so... Ah, man. I feel for you, Mississippi. I feel for you. I've had a few sports injuries myself, dude. But, yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you check out your favorite retailers. I'll put on some pre-recorded content till DJ's back in the morning to take you through some more. But until then, have a great night, and I'll see you later, guys.